Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Nikki Haley stumped in Beaufort at sunset Wednesday, just 3 days before the South Carolina Republican primary on Saturday, with more than 500 people watching. Something Haley hopes to turn into votes to shock the pollsters, who still have former President Trump ahead by more than 20 points. She repeated that she will still stay in the race no matter what happens on Saturday with the next primary in Michigan next week. The one bit of news she made Wednesday was agreeing with an Alabama court ruling saying that embryos were considered living humans, shutting down some in vitro fertilization operations in that state. And just before Haley's rally, Donald Trump's daughter-in-law, Lara Trump, gave a fiery talk to about 100 people gathered at the VFW post on Castle Rock Road in Beaufort. And Congresswoman Nancy Mace called her the former president's secret weapon during the introduction. And Trump followed with her line of the night, calling the presidential race not a fight between Republicans and Democrats or left and right, but good versus evil. And Lowcountry law enforcement officials are asking for our help in locating 81-year-old Martin Raffone, who is considered endangered after leaving his Sun City home in the middle of the night on early Tuesday morning. He was last seen on surveillance video in his 2015 white Hyundai Genesis near the Highway 278 I-95 interchange at 3 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Anyone with information on Martin Raffone's whereabouts is asked to call the Beaufort or Jasper County Sheriff's offices. Well, could be some good news for our teachers next year. The State House's Ways and Means Committee is about to bring a $13.2 billion budget to the floor that will increase starting teacher salaries by more than 10% to about $47,500. Now, Governor McMaster wants to bring the starting salaries up to $50K by 2026. This year's budget does not quite have the large surpluses to work with that the last couple of sessions had. Only about $600 million more than last year is available for school programming and salaries. School districts have the option to pay teachers more, and Beaufort County Schools already does that. And finally, we're all aware of the RBC Heritage's elevated status on the PGA Tour this year, like it was last year. This year's tournament comes with a bigger price tag to draw the very best PGA Tour players, and the town of Hilton Head, which has always written a sponsorship check to help fund the tournament, is now going to pay $400,000 to the tour this year, about $100,000 more than last year. And the money gives the town exposure in all of the tournament marketing materials and also helps pay the $20 million purse. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at WHHI-TV.com. And if you have a news tip, a story idea, or even a cool weather photo, you can email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And now let's get an update from Justin Jarrett on sports. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. The atmosphere was electric last night for the final game in the Den this winter, as the Bluffton girls took a 20-game winning streak into a battle with Columbia Power Ridgeview in the third round of the Class 4A playoffs, and the matchup lived up to the hype and gave a packed house its money's worth and then some. The Bobcats erased a 13-point deficit and took the lead in the fourth quarter, but they couldn't finish off the Blazers, falling 50-49 to end a sensational season in the incredible high school careers of Tacoya Heyward, Jelena Mosley, and Madi Washington. Been a heck of a run. It's been a heck of a run lately for the USCB women's basketball team, which picked up 2 Peach Belt Conference wins at home last week and made it 3 in a row last night with a 56-55 win at USC Aiken, finishing the season sweep of the Pacers and keeping alive the Sandsharks' hopes of making the 8-team conference tournament. It looked like the Sandshark men were going to go to overtime again when Kevon Price banged in a game-tying three-pointer in the final seconds, but Aiken's Tyler Johnson answered at the other end before the buzzer to send USCB to another narrow loss. Hilton Head High's girls lacrosse team opened its season last night with a 12-5 win over Effingham County, and Hilton Head Prep's boys golf team shot 156 at Country Club of Hilton Head to edge Heritage Academy by 3 shots. Cade Kriskuna shot 1/37 to earn medalist honors for the Dolphins. It's a busy evening of playoff basketball with several area Skiza teams trying to earn spots in the state championship games, and we'll round it all up live at 10 p.m. on the Lowco Sports Lowdown. See you then. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Thank you, Justin. What's the weather going to be like over the next few days?
Thanks, Robyn. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are going to start the weekend off with some rain, and we're going to end it with a cold front, but the rest of it should be pretty nice, plenty of sunshine and warmer temperatures. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, but it should be clearing up by the evening. Hillnet's going to have a high 66, a low 53. Bluffton's going to have a high 67, a low 52. And Beaufort's going to have a high 67 and a low 53. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 6:57 and sunset's going to be at 6:15. Looking at the beach tides, high tide's going to be at 8:32 a.m. and low tide's going to be at 3:43 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, a little bit into next week, Saturday's going to be sunny with highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. Then come Sunday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy, but cooler with the highs dropping down into the 50s, lows in the 30s. And then come Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy, but warmer with the highs getting back up into the 60s, lows in the 40s. That's it for today. Let's head back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, we'll learn more about the spring classes at First Tee, the Lowcountry. Stay tuned.